Last time on Injustice, Gods Among Us.
Who are they working for?
Who's the only one who could keep metas like them in line?
Oppressing your home planet isn't enough, Sinestro?
The One Earth government is similar to mine on Koragar. An alliance was logical.
Hiding from the cops. Aren't there any good guys here?
There just might be.
Consumed by grief, Superman killed the Joker.
Yes. We all remember where we were that day.
Afterward, he showed no restraint. Judge, jury, and executioner, he and other like-minded metahumans quickly reined in the criminal element.
This is complete subjugation. Superman will rule Atlantis.
It's what you agreed to. It's what we expect.
You threaten me? Tread carefully.
Hello everybody, welcome back to another edition of Let's Play Injustice, Gods Among Us. I'm sorry, I promise you Xenoblade will be next, but it just takes a lot of time, and I don't have a lot of time right now. In the meantime, because I'm annoying the people watching this in the future, let's get back to Injustice.
He will not have Atlantis.
Okay, Aquaman, or the butt of the butt of the joke of the DC Nation. Yeah, he gets flack a lot. I'm no exception. I mean, Aquaman's cool. I like the Aquaman jokes. I joke around with Aquaman too. He's cool, but he's just one of those guys where you can take him or leave him, you know? Aquaman is just a pretty simple story. He is the king of Atlantis. He cares much. He's a good king. He cares much about his kingdom, and he will do anything to protect it and his newborn son and wife. Basically, he doesn't trust surface dwellers, and now that Atlantis is known by the surface dwellers to exist, he's very careful in making sure that the world doesn't try to take him over. So he works with the Justice League to gain their trust and learn more about the surface dwellers in the meantime. And he's made good friends along the way, of course. I mean, come on. Who's more good than the people in the Justice League, you know what I mean? Boom! And I missed. So yeah, that's pretty much it. It's not complicated. And you know, simplicity is always good. But like I said, this guy's always the butt of the joke, but what are you gonna do? And boom! Ooh, and trident, and shark. Sharks are cool.
And I meant that. Your orders be damned. Let's not take this any further. I want to talk to Superman.
You don't talk to Superman. You do what he wants. And you're gonna do what you promised.
Ooh. So, there's no Shazam story. I'm going to tell you this right now. So I'm going to explain about him now, because Shazam has grown fond. I've grown fond of Shazam over the years. Shazam is the world's mightiest mortal. He wields the power of the thunder of the gods that transforms him into this hero. He's also known as Captain Marvel. It's an alternate name. It depends on the continuity. I was introduced to him as Captain Marvel, but he just recently went back to his Shazam name. It's kind of like Dr. Robotnik Eggman thing. So I'll probably be switching around the names. I'm just warning you because I'm still getting used to the name change. But you know, you gotta go where continuity is in charge right now, you know what I mean? He's actually a big threat to Superman, being that his powers are magic-based, which is one of Superman's vulnerabilities. So, actually, Shazam, like, Superman has a lot of envy towards Shazam, and jealousy towards Shazam, which word is the right context, because there are different words, believe it or not. But Shazam, being a child, or a teenager, depending on the continuity, has the mindset of one, and he's a good hero because of it, because he has the mind of a kid. He's innocence. Remember that word. When I explain the Flash and when I talk about the Flash and Shazam, you gotta think of the word innocence, and it will come into play later in the game. And yeah, really cool dude. Shark. 2 shark deaths. Cool.
You two make sorry diplomats.
Ooh.
There he is, sire.
Well then, parallel dimension it is.
Who do you work for, usurper? Manta? Ocean Master? I'm the King of Atlantis. I answer to no one. Unlike you. Mind your tongue. You would give away your kingdom like a pair of worn boots. To a surface dweller? The treaty requires Superman to maintain Earth's oceans and recognize our autonomy. You put your army at his beck and call. A necessary compromise. More like appeasement. I grow tired of this. Take him.
Why am I always the butt of a joke in DC? I'm cool. Why can't people think I'm cool? Take this and this. Come on, get at me, DC fanboys. Stop making jokes about me. I'm a member of the Justice League too. See? Look at my trident. Look how cool I am. I have a weapon. I'm useful. Come on, get at me, DC fanboys. Stop making fun of me. I'm just a hero like everyone else. I'm just trying to save your lives, and nobody cares. Not fair. Oh, you're gonna gang up on me now? Oh, I see. It's a useless joke. We'll take this. Okay, that joke got old fast. I'm sorry. So what I like about the story arc of the parallel dimension thing, remember, this is done in DC a lot. Every time you want heroes to fight each other in DC World, they use this story arc.
I had planned to offer you help. I've changed my mind.
So what happens is, I'll just explain it in a nutshell. What happens is, well, in the nutshell, you know what I mean. What happens is, we find out there is an alternate universes, one of which Superman will end up killing someone very important, and it'll cause him to want to control the world because he feels he's the only one that can stop crime from happening. And he does this through fear and murder. After he kills the first person, killing just becomes an addiction to him, and he feels it's the only way to solve problems. So he kills anyone that gets in his way. And through fear and manipulation, he gets others, like this Aquaman here, to bend their will. Because this is very against Aquaman to give his kingdom over to someone else, especially a surface dweller, even if it is Superman. And what I like about it is these dialogues between the hero and the doppelganger is, since the doppelganger lost their perspective, it's really cool to see the true hero's mind through that, you know? What a true hero thinks. And, by the way, this is a doppelganger fight, so, you know, I'm gonna die the first match. I kept this in because you gotta see how close this fight was. I couldn't believe it. I thought I was actually going to win a fight for once, because that'd be an achievement for me. I've never won a doppelganger fight on the first try. It always was the second attempt. I don't know what it is. Boom! And boom! Yeah! 3 shark attacks. Half-Life 3 confirmed. Yeah, I made a Half-Life 3 joke. Get at me. Come on, what's what I got? It's Aquaman. Oh boy. Look how close that is.
Yield. It's what you do.
Look at how close that is. And my doppelganger should have, I thought I was gonna win. I was so close. I really did thought I was gonna win. Oh man.
I've changed my mind.
See, here's the successful attempt. It's kind of weird how Aquaman used to has that glow. The doppelganger Aquaman has that glow thing going on. I don't know, it looks kind of weird. Some of the designs of the characters I'm not entirely fond of. Like, I don't like Superman's design in this game. Batman's I can take it or leave it. That's very much it is. Either I don't like it or I can take it or leave it. There's no thing. Well, I like Green Lanterns, but it's very rare when I like a design. I get where they're going for. They have their style. There's nothing inherently wrong with it. It's just how I feel. You know, some of the designs are a little weird for my taste. I like Green Lantern's design. I like Shazam's design, and there are some good designs. Don't get me wrong, but a lot of it is either I can take it or leave it, or I just don't like it. That's my feelings. You know. Aquaman fight, it's Aquaman fight. Gonna fight Aquaman style with the trident. So yeah, Aquaman, he doesn't have a lot of special moves, but he makes up with that for having really OP melee attacks.
Yield. It's what you do.
Like honestly, if you can master hit his special moves though, you can never touch him. I think this game really wanted to make their mission to make Aquaman look as cool as possible. I really do.
Now let's discuss a revised foreign policy.
Good one.
Kill him!
Those are just Marvel fanboys. Actually, shouldn't they be worse? Nah, whatever, it doesn't matter. That joke was dumb to begin with anyway.
What now?
They do tend to fight first, don't they? Though I may have stoked the fires a bit.
Ares, why are you here?
I feed on conflict. Until today I've been starving. I sensed the return of aggression and sought its cause.
You did more than that. You brought us here.
No, but I can guess who did.
My fire doesn't need stoking, Ares. Tell me who.
You presume to command me.
I do. And you will obey.
Man, look at Aquaman giving orders to a god. Yes, he is fighting Ares, the god of war. Because where DC is all about having the Greek mythology. Big time comic book universes, they always tend to mix in a mythology or a great legend or myth. And in this case, Aquaman does both. He has the myth of Atlantis and he ties in the Greek mythology but not as much as Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman is the big thing with the Greek mythology, being that she's an Amazonian woman from the Amazon women, whatever. I'm being redundant. But anyway, yeah. Man, Aquaman, Ares. Not much to say. He's just the Greek god of war. That's pretty much it. DC has Greek mythology and Marvel has Nordic mythology. That's something that it's a good thing to remember if you're a comic book nerd. Yeah. Ooh. Now Ares is gonna make an excuse when he loses. That it's like I didn't have any chaos in the world, so I'm not as strong. Like whatever, making up excuses. Don't you hate it when someone loses and they make up excuses? Probably do. And then you find out, then you just realize that a lot of times you do that too, but it's like, whatever, you know? A loss is a loss, and a victory is a victory, you know? Remember, you learn more from your losses than your victories. And I shouldn't have been denied that smash attack with the shark attack. That's not right. But at least we get to see Ares. Ares is really cool. I love his final, his smash attack. I know that's not the name of it. Each one of these attacks where you tap both the left triggers, you're at full power, does have a name. I'm just not entirely familiar with what they are. They all have their individual names, so I'm just gonna call it one uniform thing. You know what I mean? But yeah, the god is down.
You're weak, Ares.
Superman's reign is nearly eliminated conflict. Left me virtually powerless.
So if you didn't bring us here, who did?
Those who would end Superman's rule. The insurgents.
Heroes?
Only one. All other heroes who challenged Superman have been eliminated.
He killed them. And the only ones left are those who joined him.
Along with a small cadre of former villains, whose loyalty was bought or coerced.
I need to join my colleagues.
They're with the insurgents as we speak.
Send me to them.
And yeah, back with the heroes.
How'd you get here? Ares. Not our Ares.
We know. Meet not our Batman.
Ah, so he was the opposite Batman.
From Atlantis.
And he's a good guy. Yay!
Trying to prevent one.
Alright, here's the excuse why they can't die in battle.
Enhancer. 5U93R.
How can a pill allow...
Kryptonian nanotech. Increases the tensile strength of bone and tissue by several thousand%.
Bats can tell you the rest later if you're having trouble sleeping. He borrowed the recipe from Superman. Supes gives it to his flunkies.
Yes. We met a couple of our evil twins.
They're not evil. Most obey Superman out of fear. Or they believe he's right and have lost perspective.
So you're the only one left. Not the only one. What is
Gasp.
How are you even alive?
He's with me.
Unlike your Luthor, I've never indulged in lawbreaking. Superman doesn't suspect his best friend is funding the insurgency.
Luthor's involvement is a secret. People critical of Superman disappear. Government officials, activists, reporters.
Well, now that we're all here, explain why you chose us.
And why you didn't ask before yanking us over. We were kinda busy.
The nuclear bomb. It didn't go off. Your transfer somehow prevented it.
How do you know about
We've been monitoring your world for some time. You four specifically.
I have a weapon to take down Superman. A kryptonite-based laser that...
Hold on. A kryptonite weapon? You kill him, you're no better than he is.
I didn't say kill. It'll incapacitate him, nothing more. The weapon's in the Batcave. I need your DNA to unlock it.
See, that's what I like about you. Gotta love Batman. No matter what universe he's in, he's always the good guy. Because he's great. And we finally get to see the evil dictator Superman and the fan service Wonder Woman. Well, the other fan service Wonder Woman. Look at that.
The collar's working.
Fan service.
Re-education wasn't going to affect him.
But I'm not complaining.
You sure you don't want me to stay? Cal, I know you didn't lose your super hearing. Are you okay with this? With us?
Of course.
I'm not trying to replace her. I just thought we...
I know. Go on. I'm fine.
I'm going. I just came to tell you Lantern's
On his way in. Guess my super hearing is working.
Hi, Counselor. Love Diana's new look. We have a problem. I ran into Diana's twin, and someone who looked a lot like Oliver Queen. And Hal Jordan.
Gas.
Find them, and any others that might be out there. I want to know everything.
So ends Aquaman's story. And now we get into, that's right, the Joker's story. Yep, get to play the villain. How cool is that? And he doesn't have a doppelganger, so he'll make an interesting story.
Thanks for the ride. You're a funny guy.
Ha.
Are you sure the old gang lives around here? True, here they could be dead. Law-abiding? Bite your tongue.
Ha. I like when Joker's funny. It makes him more believable of a character. Sometimes he is, sometimes he's not. Depends on the continuity, as always. But what are you gonna do?
Interesting. My fame precedes me. Right in the belfry! Please, don't go. Shut it, Clark. Oh, did you hurt your leg? How about a broken neck to go with it?
Who is the Joker looking for, and why? Will Batman get our heroes to the Batcave in time? And what is Superman planned for the world? Find out next time on Let's Play Injustice: Gods Among Us.